Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Season, where I've made a couple of changes. Change number 1, it is not Water Season anymore, we can't have Camilla, so Catria is back in position. And 2, you see something funny going on here? That's right, Armored Blaze is now 1 cooldown special thanks to Emblem Marth, so it's always getting charged up on the first hit, hopefully, meaning we're always going to be counter-attacking with it. Should help a lot. On the enemy team, Fallen Maria, Peony, Fallen Violet, Legendary Alear, Nerthuz, and Nerthuz. There's 2 of them. Although one of them is the seasonal Nerthuz, and it looks like the plan they've gone for here is just straight up putting Legendary Alear out front. She does have Narcisse Disrupt, so she is going to be able to counterattack Tina if she survives. Which, yeah, absolutely not. Thank you, Tina. Game doesn't end there, though. Ambler outspeeding Fallen Violet, and for Fallen Violet, that is fatal. And again, as usual, the rest of the team moves forward, secures us the victory. Well, battle number 2. Our opponents this time around, we're looking at Duo Violet, Brave Corin, Legendary Robin +4, Peony +1, Legendary Marth +5, and Nerthuz. With the Brave Corin support, I am potentially a little worried about our kill power against Duo Violet here, given we're kind of relying on the power of AoEs, but looks like it is our Duo Violet attacking in first. Brave attacks means Supreme Heaven going to go off, and, well, that kills. Not the opening I was expecting, but I'll take it now with their near save out of the question. Catria able to attack in, and, well, that might be the limit of kills for us, because we've still got to deal with Duo Violet standing on Divine Veins, and you see how little damage we're doing against that. Citrine can't even come forwards due to Catria having got a little aggressive. And Nerthuz going to attack into Iran. Let's see what 1 cooldown Armored Blaze is going to do for us this time. It's fully charged.
No longer alone.
30 damage, pretty good. But Nerthuz maybe not the best match for this because she has that damage reflection effect. So hitting her harder if you don't actually kill is just hurting your own case.
This is all for you.
Now,
more to give.
Was that intentional? Well, okay. Marth sweeps through Emblem here, who is not protected by near save. Legendary Robin is going to finish up the Catria that they set up with Nerthuz. And they're stopping there for the time being. That's kind of a draw. Still a draw. Now that we've got a special charge up, Supreme Heaven, it pierces damage reduction. Yeah, still a draw. Although we did take a pretty big chunk there. Bolt Tower goes off, only going to hit Citrine. And they're pulling Marth out of the way.
The winters?
Bless
Now it's a Byleth off, but because Tina has left the equation, their Byleth has Legendary Robin support, whereas before this, our Byleth was the one who had Legendary Robin support. Thanks, Tina. But yes, with Legendary Robin on their side now, this Byleth is gonna clean the rest of everything up. Still, I'm surprised that people are taking battles like that on the very first day. I mean, lots of units lost, no pots gained. But I assume that is just what people are willing to take. Next up, Peony, Winter Edelgard, Nazca, Lumera, Goto, and Kitty Cat Flame. This could be kind of a problem for our future endeavors, by the way. Divine Rain Stone that Lumera applies cuts the damage of AoEs by 50%. Goto cuts the damage of AoEs by 80%. Previously we kind of hoped that Tina could steal Goto buffs, but Divine Vein, we can't steal those with Tina, so at least as far as Light and Dark Season goes, the age of AoEs may be ending. Look, here's the AoE, does only 5 damage to Lumera, despite how ridiculous and powerful Citrine is. Citrine actually doing more damage in combat than out of combat. That's not normal. Still, the way things have gone, we're now able to warp Idun forwards. Attacks into Goro is not going to get the kill, but we've got that special charged, and both of our saves moving forward to a very scary position here. It's only turn 2, so no Bolt Tower to let them do anything with Winter Edelgards, so they're walled out. They surrender. Okay. Keep things rolling up against here. Okay, keep things rolling. We are up against here. Duo, Sanaki, Miller, Legendary Moth +1, Duo Sei, Nerthuz, and Legendary Hinoka. Little bit of just shuffling around to begin with. Yeah, they've got to be careful with how they position on this one, because Legendary Hinoka handing out those movement buffs, those charge buffs, and, well, those charge buffs, they become our charge buffs. Okay, Bolt Tower goes off. Is this the turn they go in? Yes, it is. I know I've said this before, I will continue to say it. Bolt Tower, bane of my existence. And again, they have positioned themselves not out of range. Now, that being said, Tina doesn't quite have it. Sanaki has a lot of res. However, a unit that does not have a lot of res, Hinoka. So that is Hinoka out of it for the time being. 1 unit down. Now, that is pretty good. It's also pretty bad because Hinoka's where we was getting our charge from. We've killed the unit on the enemy team that was giving us buffs. We're not getting those buffs anymore. Also, attacking into Catria with Nerthuz here puts us in a dicey situation because now duo skills are online and yeah, look at that, right on time. Duo Sanaki cannot be stopped with her extra actions. Even Duo Byleth can really struggle to tank this unit. Anything else, it is just not happening. duo safe, now taking out Tina and positioning to end Embler's turn, except they've forgotten something important, which is that dancing still works. So Embler gonna rush in, get one more kill. They've lost 2 units. Are they gonna end it here? They are not. So I guess the question that's left here is, what are they going to do about pots? Well, they're going to end Triandra's turn for a start. Duo safe, just like regular safe, makes cleaning up ridiculously easy. Now that trap is real, but doesn't look like they particularly care, because Triandra still doesn't hit particularly hard, I'm afraid. The main reason I'm running her over any other dancer is just because she's a mythic and I like having the extra mythic stats. So, 2 units lost from the enemy this time. They did get both pots, but still, people are really taking it sloppily this season. Phrasing. Look, you know what I mean. Next opponents here, we're up against Garrick, +6. Triandra, a legendary Seliph, +1. Aska, +2. They have their own Tina, and Air, +6. Well, question is, what's the angle here? I assume they're waiting for turn 2 so that they can steal all of our Tina buffs, and they're just putting up front there. Okay. 63 times 4. What's that in real numbers? Holy Pressure comes out. And, well, we might actually be hitting a bit of a wall here, because this guy has no Cora to begin with. And, something I didn't notice until just now, they decharged our AoE. They actually brought the skill that I never expect people to bring. And they pulse-tied us. They freaking pulse-tied us. If they didn't pulse-tie it, this Seliph would be dead. But because of pulse-tie, we don't have a DR piercing special in combat. Well, with the exception of Duo Bylith, but Duo Bylith is not making it over to this Seliph any time quick. So that's where we are. Seliph against magic foes just has a ridiculous amount of damage reduction. He heals a lot post-combat, and he's just gonna waltz on through everything we brought. Then up next is gonna have special DR against the no quarter, so does barely survive, but barely is the measure of it. And from here, they shouldn't have too much of a problem dodging around our armors to get those pots. Well, I've said it before, but Fire Emblem Heroes is not a game where you can play around everything. And, well, one of the things that you can't play around is... Well, I mean, you can play around it, but one of the things that I personally haven't been playing around is Pulse Tie. And we got Pulse Tied.
Have a wonderful evening.
Supreme Heaven does a little bit of damage there, but no quarter gonna finish Byleth off. And man, people have really been hammering this defense today, huh? The other two wins against us were very messy wins, but that one was genuine, and don't tell me it's going to happen again. We've got +10 Brave Seliph, Aska +2, another Triandra, Legendary Seliph +10, Ivy, and Nerthuz. And just like last time, it seems like they think Legendary Seliph can handle this one. Unlike last time, however, well, first things first, they've positioned differently. I don't know how that comes into it. But the other thing I was going to bring up is that they have no Pulse Tie, so the AoE gonna hit into Seliph there. That's pretty chunky damage. Not enough to kill. But he's down to half, meaning Tina can hopefully,
Absolutely not.
with this holy pressure, hopefully, oh come on.
I bear the light.
By the way, who gave this guy NCD? Huh? Okay, Emblem, your turn. Finish this fool off. There we go. And as a bonus, charges up Gale Force as well, so we can finally head to the backline, deal with that Triandra as well. That's what we were looking for. No Quarter is actually a pretty scary inheritable. I'm not. Are you seriously not giving up here as well? But No Quarter is honestly a pretty scary inheritable because it gives quite a lot of these melee bruiser types who previously kind of had to just sit and take it, a way to actually reliably kill on counterattacks now. Nerthuz going for Emblem as well. It's like you've seen what... Oh, okay, no, they are actually surrendering. That's good. That's good. If that had happened a fourth time this season, I would have lost it, I swear. But no, we can handle that. Alrighty. Couple matches left. This time we're up against Joseph. Air +7, Summer Edelgard, Peony +10, Lara level 34, and Dagger +3. Summer Edelgard setup. Summer Edelgard took one look at what we were offering and decided that she did not like that. She did not like that one bit. Bonus points, because charge is on that Summer Edelgard, they are gonna have a few problems actually getting to where they want to be. You've got to be very careful not to get that buff stolen at the wrong time. Now, Bolt Tower went off. Bolt Tower went off. They had Edelgard in a position to attack there. They did not use that opportunity. And if they keep playing like this, I'm suspecting that, yeah, they are never getting through that Idun at all. Even through Bolt Tower, Summer Edelgard completely walled out there. That's the power of, well, Marth. Well, in any case, to round out the season, we're facing here Miller +10, Duo Alm +10, Peony, Ash +10, Tina, and Air +10. So that's a pretty big player in terms of merges, at the very least. Those mythic merges giving them a lot. They do have a Tina to counter Tina, our Tina, but the way that works, it only really helps them out on player phase. When it comes to enemy phase, our Tina is still the Tina with all the buffs. And here is Vatina with all the buffs. 22.
Let me help.
Holy Pressure comes out. 34. 22. And that is the end of a +10 Duo Alm. They did actually position pretty smartly in order to keep the buffs on Duo Alm by putting Tina all the way over there so that she got the majority of the buffs instead, but it was not enough, and that is the surrender and the end of the season. So thanks everyone for showing up. With Lumera becoming popular, it might be the end of the era for Citrine. But what are we going to do about that, huh? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Stay tuned and you might just get to see it. Anyway, I have been Penrost776. I will see you all in the next one. Penrost out.